What up, world? It's your favorite homegirl, Gina Views. Welcome back to Hoefessions, the home of unfiltered conversations. Today, I got the hottest South Central Baddies. Baddies East. My girl Scarface in the building.
Period. Fresh off the table, though. What's up? Cheers.
This is new for me. This is new.
This is new for me. This is new for me.
How you feeling?
I'm nervous. You know, I've never did an interview like this.
This is your first interview ever in life.
No, like sitting down with the
Sitting
person.
down with your up.
Yeah. This is really my first.
Let's toast to that again. Well, thank
just
you for still pulling up under the circumstances. I appreciate it. And
you got me drinking. Period.
yeah, cause okay, this was so crazy. Cause earlier, like I was like about to go get bottles and like wine and stuff like that, and I was like, I remember on Baddies when you said you don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to do it up for Issa though.
Okay.
This is Issa's wine.
I can't wait to see what you're gonna ask me.
I had a lot to ask you, like a lot of things, a lot. Let's start off though with your upbringing, how you grew up, what was life like for you as a child?
Chaotic, I would say
Okay.
the most. Here and there, different households, different upbringings. You know, I had an auntie. She was a church-faring woman. All she would play was church, but she was like very evil.
Mm-hmm.
Like she would like her punishments were like very extreme.
Was she one of those like super duper like churchy women who was just still like mean?
Yes,
Like
like the kinds that put rice on the floor and make you stand on your knees.
okay. Did she literally make you wash your mouth out with soap?
Yeah,
Oh my God. Now was she like a real auntie or was it like
a great aunt.
a great aunt? Okay. And you lived with her your whole life?
No, I lived with her for a year. I lived with my grandmother for like a year and a half. I traveled through 3 schools in 1 year before.
Mm.
My mom, she always kept my brothers, but me, I used to go to family members,
Mm-hmm,
you know,
mm-hmm.
because I was a girl. She felt like she didn't want to be going through the things she was going through with me around,
Mm-hmm,
you know, because she had her own little, you know, trying to get on her feet.
Yeah.
So I kind of was resentful, like, why I can't be there? But then, you know, they didn't have it easy either, my brothers. So I feel it, you know.
I think that's something that a lot of people could relate to because, like me, I wasn't raised by my mom either. I was raised by grannies, aunties, other people, eventually my dad, but, like, I was not raised by my mom. Like, you know, I guess that's the traditional way to, you know, to grow up.
Yeah, my last couple high school years was with my dad.
What high school did you go to?
I went to 2. I went to a school in Texas. It was called Central. And then I came to California and I went to Norbonne High.
Oh, okay. All right. We might have some mutual friends. What middle school did you go to?
Gompers Middle.
Okay. Oh, so
Okay.
you really a South Central baddie.
Yeah. Yeah, and I went to Manhattan Elementary.
Oh.
And I had a teacher, principal, her name was Miss Jackson, and I had a like chair next to her office. And she every time I come in, I'd be like, sorry, Miss Jackson, ooh, never meant to make a daughter cry. She used to hate me.
So were you a problem in school?
Yes, I was.
Was you like class clown or like?
No, I fought a lot.
Okay.
Going through what I went through at home, it kind of, I took my outlet on at school. And then I got into sports, and that's where I turned my outlet into sports.
What sport you played?
I played basketball and I ran track.
Oh, okay. All right. So you got them wheels. Why didn't you pursue it professionally?
When I came out here to go to Norbonne, Texas A&M already had wanted me back in Texas. They already had recruited me and everything. Like, if I do my ASVAB, it still pops up. But when I came out here, the coach out here, she was trying to get me to a community college because she owed the lady a favor. And one of the teammates let me know. And I'm like, I don't want to go to community. I want to go to
a real college.
Yeah. So I felt like she trying to rob it from me. So I just said, forget it. Then I got pregnant.
Oh, wait, before you say that, let me move this mic closer. Let me move it over here. How old were you when you got pregnant?
Oh my God.
16.
Fresh out of high school.
Oh, what, like 17?
Yeah.
Girl, I know somebody that was pregnant at 13 and here in Clay Middle School. Okay. So did you have a boy or a girl?
I had a boy.
Okay. And then what was that like being a teen mom?
It at first it was hard because, my mom, she wouldn't want me to keep it. Mm-hmm. She did not want me to keep it, and then I lied and told her I was farther off than I was. Mm-hmm. And then me and the dad, we had our little issues. I ended up moving in with him, his family. His mama slapped me. Y'all. She lucky that the guys was playing security because I didn't care.
Did y'all used to get into it a lot? Yeah.
His mama is like, she act like she was like Indian, so when she get drunk, she would spaz out. And, I'm like, I'm going to ignore her. Yeah. And I'm good at that. Yeah. She didn't like that. Okay. So, she would try and fight all of her son's girlfriends. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I left him alone because he ended up dating a girl while he was dating me who cut my face. That's how I got the scar on my face.
That's why your name's Scarface?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Why she cut you? Y'all was fighting? She put the razor out?
Yeah. He kept going back and forth, and he had got her pregnant, and she said she was going to come to my house and fight me. I said, if she going to come to my house and fight me pregnant, that's on her. You feel me? I didn't tell her to come. I said, wait till you drop your baby. He was like, she's coming with her friends. They going to jump you. I said, they going to jump me. I'm still going to get to her. They jumped me, and then I got to her. And then she cut me.
So you Scarface, she Ghostface. You seen Scream before? Slapper.
Yeah, she was for sure Ghostface.
What's your relationship like now with your baby daddy?
He moved out of town. He lives like in Ohio now. Okay. So I don't really talk to him as much, but he still, watch me on Instagram and stuff. Mm-hmm.
They always checking. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Shout out to you, baby daddy, because I'm bigger than you.
Would you still hit?
No. He told me he was going to be bigger than me, and now I'm bigger than him.
I heard that. When the last time you your baby daddy, though?
Huh? Not that one. Maybe number 2. Number 2.
Are y'all together?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you got a boo.
He.
Oh, you like him real bad. Look at her, y'all. She blushing. Y'all. Oh my God.
No, I don't do that. He terrible. He's something else.
He take care of his son.
Yeah. Okay. And my other one too.
Then he take care of you. Mm-hmm.
I don't even be talking about this.
At least you're not baby daddy killer. A lot of females out here, it's my baby daddy right now,
I mean, ups and downs.
Yeah.
We do it worse than Chrisean and Blueface, but nobody will never know.
That I be telling people all the time that the they doing is so I'm not gonna say it's normal. It needs to be normalized or regular, but it's real kind of relatable. Mm-hmm.
I play with weapons, so I'd be worse.
Okay, all right. What type of weapons you play with?
You
shot him before? Have you hit him with a car?
We gotta really say that.
I don't know. I mean, I just okay. You want to say? I heard somebody just clear their throat over there behind the camera. I don't know if you supposed to say that.
Okay, yeah. See, that's why I got casted for the first show I was on. I used to go live and do basically what Chrisean did. I used to go live, busting out windows, cutting tires, shooting at the house, shit like that. I really used to go live, and they'd be like, "Get off live." I'm like, "Nah, this playing with me, pop, pop."
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Do you share him with anybody else, like another baby mama?
No, I don't share him. He do have kids, but when I met him, he didn't tell me he had kids. I be trying to, push him, but he only claims me as his baby mama.
Is he from out here? Mm-hmm. Okay. Do he gang bang?
Yep.
Where you from?
Where I'm from.
Where you from?
Baniana.
Okay.
Throwing up the B's. B's and H's. Yeah.
Does he support your reality TV career?
Yes, he does. Okay. He does, very much does. He kind of created Scarface because we were fighting so much and so intense with our arguments. Anytime you see me, I was Tina Turner in a limo every time. Mm-hmm. Every time. So he kind of built up that anger of as soon as I see it, I could take a nigga hit. You know what I'm saying? So he really did help me, and he kind of schooled me as well, on how people move and watch these gestures and watch how people talk. He didn't just teach me on the fighting side. He also taught me watch people. Mm-hmm.
Now you said you Tina in the limo. Is he Ike in the studio? I'm just trying to figure out if you the aggressor or the victim.
I think I'm the aggressor.
Okay, all right. I don't fuck with the domestic violence shit. I mean, you are the abuser.
No, since I started doing TV, he's not put his hands on me. I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
We ain't fought none of that. I ain't stabbed him up because I was like, I'm somebody. Like
you stabbed him before. We gonna move on. So before you got on, South Central Baddies, what were you doing? Like, what was your? Did you have a day-to-day job? Did you have a regular job?
I couldn't stick to a job. That's what it was. I was good at every job. Every job I've had, they could be like edible arrangements. It was like some little scanning job. I never wanted to work.
You said scanning or scamming?
Scanning.
Okay.
No scamming. No scamming.
Shout out to the scammers.
Shout out to the scammers. What? Half off flights?
Call me. I need some shit. It's Christmas coming up.
But no, I used to like just dibble and dabble. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, God's going to show me what I'm meant to do. God's going to show me what I'm meant to do. And then boom, it just fell in my lap. He kept begging for me to come on his show. Mm-hmm. And
you're referring to Isaiah?
Isaiah, yeah. He kept saying, come to my show, come to my show, come to my show. And I was like, no, I can't be around a bunch of bitches. But he put a girl audition for his show who robbed me while I was homeless.
Okay, I remember that episode.
Yes. And I said, put her on the show, I'm coming. Mm-hmm. Right after I beat her up, I quit. I said, I came to do what I came to do. I came to get my man to go about my day. He was like, please come back. We making our show about you. I just didn't know making the show about me mean send all these bitches to come attack me. Mm-hmm. So that's what it was. And I caught on to it. And then and that was like in November 2021. Mm-hmm. That's when we filmed it. And I didn't see that I was going to be that big by myself because it was 4 of us. Mm-hmm. But when we filmed season 2, season 1 had just dropped. Mm-hmm. So we watched the first episode on season 2. Mm-hmm. After season 2 filming and season 1 dropped, all the season 2 girls was coming after me. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, now I got a target on my back. Like I'm really, I didn't see it coming, that love I was going to get. Mm-hmm. The love quickly turned to hate because of season 2 drama. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So then, because
of the stuff that like they saw you doing on the previous season?
No, me and Naj got into it, and I was telling everybody she hit me with some. They was like, "Nah, you're lying, you're a liar," and I'm like, "I'm not a liar." You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of hard for me, like, to be like, trying to. I can't find proof in what you can't find, but at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just keep pushing for it, let it go. And with that being said,
not somebody always hitting you with something and they calling you a liar.
Yeah, it ended up happening to a lot of other girls I heard. So good luck for them over there. I wouldn't fight that bitch at dark. That's don't fight her at dark. Like if it's dark, go to the way. When it's nighttime, she can hide a weapon easily in a video. Oh, okay. Like when you record it. You're referring to Notch. Yeah.
I want to go back to something that you like kind of skip past real quick. You said you was homeless before. Yeah. What type of homeless? Like couch to couch homeless or like shelter homeless?
So I had an issue on my mom. She was like, so then I left and I'm like, she's like, the kids can stay, but you got to go. So,
are you the oldest?
I was in my car. Yeah, I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest of 8. My dad has other kids. My mom only has me and my brothers. So, I left and I was in a car. Mm-hmm. I went from a car to, I didn't have enough money to put gas in the car to go nowhere. It was just stuck in front of my baby daddy house. Mm-hmm. And he wouldn't even let me in. Mm-hmm. The front neighbor ended up letting me in. A week later, a note came through the mail from my apartment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it was really like, I'm sleeping in alleys in my car. I'm sleeping at the beach, waking up to people like, can you move your car so we can go? Like shit like that, like, Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's kind of touchy.
Yeah, but look, won't he do it? Let's toast to that. Cause he got you up out of that situation. He did. Look where you are now.
What house, car,
fresh off the table. Fat ass.
What blessed? Yeah. I feel really blessed. Really blessed and highly favored.
Yeah. Okay, now, so at some point, Isaiah contacts you and tells you, I want you on my show. You pull up, you want to beat this bitch up for stealing from you. What was your full experience like on South Central Baddies? Or even with Now That's TV as a network?
Now That's TV altogether. First of all, South Central Baddies was independent. I never even met the owners or anything when I first did it. So it was more of a you hanging out with the gang and it's a house full of people just hanging out. So it was like family type situation. And we took it off the show. Like, even when we came off the show, I don't know if y'all seen it, but on lives, like, they all would be at my house fighting. And the show was still living while everybody thinking it's just, on the show. Like,
off season.
Yeah, we were still doing the same thing we was doing on the season. And I was very wild. I'm going to say that. Like, the pranks, I still love to prank people. But we throwing each other in the pool. Like, we had rock star lives.
So you have fun. You're a fun person.
Yeah.
And I feel like right now that's something like the fans don't know about you.
Yeah.
But you have fun. You're not this like, we got to fight and shit all the time.
Oh, I'm sarcastic. I'm goofball, I play around all day. But you fall asleep, you're getting wet. Like, that's my favorite thing to do.
I don't like motherfuckers like that. Because I fall asleep first.
Yes. You're getting wet. It's okay. It's okay. You might not see who did it either.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I kind of started that. Like, it became like a trend on South Central Baddies. Like, and it kind of made everybody bond. Me wetting people up. I ain't gonna lie. I really did it to see who had a sense of humor and who didn't. That's why I really did it. But I'm like, fuck it, boom. It turned to like, kind of like tradition. Every season they started doing the wedding. But I don't know what they doing now. But it was fun.
Why did you leave Now That's TV?
So after South Central Baddies, I did the academy, and I did the academy and wanted to forcibly not fight. I chose not to, so people could see the other side. I'm like, when I fight, they don't show nothing but me fighting, me being vicious. If I don't fight, they have no choice but to show the good parts. Right. They got to show something of you. So what are they gonna show? And they needed a viral ET fight, and I didn't like how they forced it. You know what I'm saying?
And that was the
Cashmere coming on to the show. And that day, I was getting wind that they had a surprise guest for me, and I kept asking them, is this person coming? And it was a simple yeah. It wasn't no, oh, we don't set people up, da-da-da. It was a simple yeah. I could take that. I'm not running from it. I'm already in Atlanta. I'm not at home. I can't just get on the flight and turn around. Like, it was going to happen regardless. So I refuse to give them a show, basically.
The point of the academy is so
growth. Growth. It was growth. And
but they were going to bring somebody that you don't get along with.
Yeah, I was on a winning streak. I had just won the show.
Right.
I had just won the boxing match. They weren't going to let me keep winning. I won South Central Baddies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anything I did, I was winning. You got to take a loss. You got to take a loss. I still didn't take a loss because I won. I didn't give y'all what y'all wanted. I could have came out the room and kept fighting. I had the energy for it. I said,
we not here for that.
Not even that. I'm petty. I'm really petty. If I don't want to give you a show, I'm not going to give it to you.
Oh, so you like, y'all just ain't, the bitch ain't finna get no camera time off of me.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all want to make a star of me? Let them have it.
I'm not mad at that.
Let them have it.
Yeah,
now you got a target on your back, and you see how hard it is to maintain it. It's very hard to have that crown and keep it.
So you saying Ivory is her?
No,
that's her.
A couple of them.
That's her karma.
You got to fight 7 bitches and 5 bitches and all that. It's not easy.
Yeah,
it's not easy.
Oh, I couldn't do it.
I'm not freaking out. I would
have set a bomb off in that bitch.
I'm not freaking out. I'm not crying about it. I'm not, hiding my tail about it. I stand up with my neck held high and be like, next, who need it? And then I'm going to go sit down and act like nothing ever happened. You go on with your life. Like, that's one thing my childhood taught me. Like, you going to go through rough shit, but life's still going to keep going and going and going. Yeah. And them good days always outweigh the bad ones for me.
Yeah. I learned that ain't nobody going to save you. You got to save yourself and change your own story.
That part.
Toast to that.
Toast to that. I learned that too. I learned to make my own justice.
Yes.
You
gotta write your own story.
I was always not listened to. I didn't like that no one listened to me. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna make my own justice. I'm gonna be my own police, jury, judge, all that. Who cares?
Yeah. So also on South Central Baddies, you met Chrisean.
Yes.
Can you, just for the people who don't know, let us know how the beef with y'all even started, how it came about?
When she came, I was very drunk. I'm gonna say that. I was on Remy bottle number 2. Mm-hmm. A little fun fact that people don't know: we stole them bottles.
Okay.
But they left the thing open. I'm like, how you get that bottle? They said they left it open. We took it. Uh-huh. So we were really drunk.
You stole it from production or from like Walmart?
From Food for Less.
Food for Less, okay.
Oh yeah, we stole them motherfuckers.
Oh, they left the glass open.
And it was so funny because look, yeah,
they left the glass open. You motherfuckers took Remy.
What? And the guy was standing right there. I juked him like I was on football. I was like, and I ran to the car, and he was like, hey. I'm like, see ya. I'm telling you, but she came at the worst time. We were all just made up, finished fighting, so I felt comfortable enough to drink, you know. So me not knowing or reading the room, I'm just like, oh, you know, we have a lot of similar. Like my baby daddy act like her baby daddy. My antics be like her antics. You feel me? I fight when I get upset. She fight when she get upset. It was just like a lot of similarities I knew before she knew. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, we're gonna be cool, you know. But
I feel like y'all can kind of identify with each other.
Yeah, but I kept saying, when I sober up, we're gonna really talk. When I sober up, we gonna. And I didn't think she took it like that. She also came with a girl named Amber from her season.
Okay.
Yeah, Amber. I sat on the couch like this with her, and I was like, "Look, Amber, I'm drunk, but in the morning I'm gonna talk to you, and you're gonna see a whole different me." And you know, Isaiah said, he said, "I don't like drunk you." I'm like, because you sent Chrisean here to fight me.
So when you said we're going to talk tomorrow, you're saying like, I'm going to meet you tomorrow. We're going to get more reacquainted tomorrow. But they taking it as, we going to talk tomorrow like, bitch, I'm going to get at you tomorrow.
No. She just was like, I guess, kikiing and laughing about it. And they would come to me on the couch and be like, she don't like you. You need to stop walking up to her and trying to be cool with her. She don't even like you. Stop trying to be cool with her.
They as in castmates or
castmates and production. And when I say production, I mean Isaiah and his boyfriend. Okay. And his boyfriend and Persuasion and whoever was near me. They kept telling me not to be cool. And I'm like, why she don't like me? She ain't cool. Her dog cool. You feel me? I know I was drunk, but at the same time, I'm like, I figured out like she, you know, like I told you, I'm childish. I was playing. She asked me a question, and when the camera walk away, I would be like, y'all eat that coochie. And then when I seen like, she was like, come back here. Y'all missing the good part. I said, oh, she a camera hoe. Hold on, okay. So I'm like, yeah, As soon as the camera walk away, I'm like, yeah, I eat that coochie. Just like, because I knew she wanted them to catch it. Like, so I'm like, I'm being petty. I really don't want to eat your coochie.
I was going to ask you, would you eat a pussy?
No.
Do you fuck with girls?
I have. Okay. But not. Once I had kids, I left that alone. I left girls alone when I started having kids. It was really me being drunk, messing with her, because I seen that one thing triggered her to push the camera to come back around. And I'm like, I'm not gonna give you that on camera. So they snuck in the kitchen and tried to catch me going off. And so them antagonizing it, you know me, I don't bite my tongue for no one. So when she walks in to ask a question, I'm like, they say you don't like me. You feel me? Woo, woo, woo. They cut out the scene. She tells all of us to line it up. I stood up. I'm like, what's up? She's like, this bitch crazy. And I'm like, she ain't on nothing. So I walk out. I'm like, I'm drunk. As soon as I walk out, I go throw up. I come back, she's fighting one of the other cast members. I'm like, leave her alone, bro. You feel me? I'm like, leave her alone. So we was cool. Left the show, cool. We go to the beach. She has her friends, you know, the friends Marsh and all them. She brought some of the girls from Blue Girls Club. And I'm like, okay, you know, we all here. Maybe I can finally get to know her. You know what I'm saying? Start off on a different foot. I leave the cool. We was cool. One of the guys, actually Isaiah's brother, he tells me, she cool with you? She told me she was going to knock you out for headbutting me when we was on season 1, when she came. So what happened was after she got into a fight, you know, security, her brother came downstairs where Bambi and us was, because we was trying to calm Bambi down, and he basically
Bambi
was like,
the girl she fought.
Yeah, she gave the big
bedroom?
lip, yeah, and she was like, he was like, yeah, y'all up in here tearing this shit down. My mama name on this. I'll knock all you bitches out. I said, who you gonna knock out? And I chin checked him. I cracked him right in his chin. Boom, we started tussling in there. He walked out the room and went in the living room, and he was like, when we get back to the hood, I'm gonna fight your baby daddy. When we get back to the hood, I'm gonna fight your baby daddy. I said, you gonna fight what? You gonna do? Boom! I headbutted him. And his lip was like the girl lip that she fought.
Headbutting somebody is crazy.
Yes, I headbutted him. So she was like, I don't like, girls hitting on men. I knocked the girl down for doing that on my show. The girl she punched out, I guess, for putting her hand on a man. And I'm like, I'm not that bitch. I'm not her.
Wait, Chrisean said she don't like that?
Yeah, she didn't like that I headbutted him.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh yeah, she told you she was going to knock me out for you? I said, all right. Kept a mental note. So I said, when I see her, I'm going to ask her. Didn't tell nobody on season 2. When we saw each other again on season 2, they all preparing eggs and shit, trying to throw it at her. I come to the table. You know how you walk up on the table and you look down at her? Mm-hmm. I'm like, they was like, nah. She was like, everybody better throw eggs or they going to fight. I looked. She was like, except Scarface. Like, they wanted to be my friend so bad because they knew I came from the first season. But they didn't know, like, why is she back? Why is she back? They didn't know because season 1 dropped while we were still filming. Mm-hmm. So they were really nice to me. They wanted to, especially she wanted to be my friend. I'm not even going to lie. She wanted to be my friend. I'm an observer. Mm-hmm. So I picked up that it was like a blue face gang, click, Y'all
the South Central Baddies, we the blue girls. What's happening?
Yeah, that's how I felt like Isaiah was trying to push. Mm-hmm. He was trying to push that. And they didn't want it like that. They was like, fuck that show. We here now, She's like, I want to be like you, Scarface. Nah, she's like, I want to be like you, So I couldn't get jiggy with him. Like, I couldn't get jiggy with trying to bully the white girl, So I nicknamed her Snow Bunny. Mm-hmm. And when it was time for Chrisean to come, I guess they already had a plan that I didn't know about. But I seen Zoe, I seen her. She was getting dressed to fight. And I already came at her about fighting Snow Bunny. So I'm like, who you finna fight it now? Mm-hmm. I'm like, I hope you ain't fighting for somebody else. And she was just like, they want me to fight Chrisean. And they wanted Zoe to fight Chrisean. They wanted Zoe to fight Chrisean. And Zoe had already confided in me that she looked at Chrisean like a big sister. When she was homeless, Chrisean let her stay at her house. They're both from Baltimore, right? Yes. Yeah. So I said, at the end of the day, Naj ain't got no home for you to go to. You might have to cross that bridge with Chrisean again. Is it worth a TV show? You know what I'm saying? And I guess she took what I said and really took it to heart, because Chrisean ended up coming in the house and bumped her. Mm. She didn't do nothing to Chrisean. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of, I guess, pissed Naj off because her hand was broke and she wasn't going to fight at all. Because, she was expecting the other girls to do it. And they didn't do it. So it took us to the theater. Isaiah tried to set up a scene where we was all in there and they were supposed to check her. Mm-hmm. They said they weren't going to fight her. They was going to leave her be. So I'm like, oh, they're going to leave her be? Oh, that side note I had in the back of my head, it's time to check it off the list. Mm-hmm. I got the green light because now I know the situation is over. Mm-hmm. Y'all situation is over. Mm-hmm. And nobody realized, but when I decided to check her, Naj kept asking me, do I need help? Bitch, you got ignored for a reason. So did Naj have a problem with her? She did. And I felt like her problem was clout. And that's where our beef began. Naj or? Naj. Like, she wanted clout off Chrisean. But her hand was fucked up at the time. You know what I'm saying? So she thought she was probably going to get what she did, a 1-2. And she didn't even 1-2 Chrisean. She 1-2 me in the head. And people didn't know that when I went downstairs and her and Zoe was fighting, I was like ready to check some shit. Green Eyes from the previous season, she held me so tight. She does this. She did it with Chrisean. Like, she holds me tight like bear hugs. And she be like, you did enough. You did enough. So I let it go, but I didn't let it go. Mm-hmm. When we left the show, we went to Snow Bunny house. Everybody went to Snow Bunny house. So I kept asking her, like, why you jumped in my fight? Why you jumped in my fight? Because I wanted to. I'm not going to take that. You know, I'm going to keep pressing it. And she didn't want to answer me. I went to the boss with it. I'm like, she just wanted some clout. Because I want her to tell the reason. She didn't tell the reason until I got on Baddies. She never told the reason why she jumped in the fight. And then her reason was still stupid. So I felt like they was forcing me and Chrisean to fight out anyway. Anybody who's a fighter and they see another top fighter, they want you to fight. And I didn't want that. I push hard a lot of times to not fight a top fighter because I am a top fighter does not mean I have to beef with you. But I did remember Chrisean saying she had to come on our show to see why everybody was leaving season 1. So I was like, yeah, they sent you to me. You had to see, you know, production, cameraman, Dave, Polo G. I don't know if you know him, but he was like, yeah, I'm going to bring Problem from Blueface Club to come give you a prize. I said, she ain't going to give me no problem.
Yeah, he did. So I worked on the Blue Girl show.
You did?
So I'm familiar with all them. Yeah. That's why I fuck with Naj. I fuck with Zoe.
Yeah.
I met, you know, all of them into that. Even Dave. A lot of the camera people that's even over there on Now That's TV, they were over at the Blue Girl show first.
Yes. I was nervous. They kept inboxing me to be on Blueface, and I just was like, nah. Because, you know, I'm from LA, so when you hear everybody from LA, you like, everybody say that's the whole house. That's the whole house. That's the whole house, you know. But
I'm not agreeing to that, by the way.
But he did. But he did. It wasn't him. It was the girls. Like, you know, he bought them things. He took care of them. He took them out. He did more on his show than our show. We went to the club once each season. That's it. We stayed in the house, cooped up, no phones, and went to the club once.
Well, you know they did all that on that show because Gina Views was writing that schedule. I was booking all them activities.
It was the Walmart scenes was the best for me.
Yeah.
I love the Walmart. We did a Walmart scene and they cut it because we did some race car stuff and they kicked us out. But
with the carts?
Yeah. And
go ahead. I'm sorry.
What you was gonna ask?
Did you guys make money on Baddies, on South Central Baddies?
No.
Y'all didn't get a dime.
Season 1, they didn't pay nobody. They said it was our fault, which it wasn't. He just didn't care to pay nobody.
Well, I understand with season 1 being that it's a new show. It wasn't on the network yet.
And they was like we were there for exposure or whatever. Season 2, it was supposed to be me and Zoe were the winners. Really, I won. Isaiah said he wanted Zoe to come to the show to fight. So he told her she was going to win. So he asked me, would I be okay with sharing my winning? I told him, yeah. Zoe's homeless. I don't mind because I know where she come from. I've been homeless. So I didn't mind sharing it, but he didn't even pay us.
What was y'all supposed to win?
We each was going to split $10K. So $5K. She got, I think, like 15 and I got like 2,000. That's the most we got out of him. And he stopped paying us because after he paid us, he expected us still do more work for him. And it's like, we already did the work to get paid. Why do I still got to do more and more work? If I don't come to your season 3, I can't get my money. If I don't come to the Zodiac house, I can't get my money. Like, I shouldn't have to do other things for you to bribe me because you paying me in payments. You didn't even give me my full amount. You giving me payments. And I felt like it was kind of like leverage. Like, you need this little money. So if you don't stay here and do what I ask, I'm not giving it to you no more. And I didn't like that. I said, keep that little chump change. But the whole show, I was helping him. I had a truck, had his cast members in my house sleeping there just so they have time before the show to have somewhere to sleep. When I came to season 2, I came with groceries from my home. Like stacks of juice.
Not you, the house mom.
What? The first night, I ain't gonna lie, that's how me and Goddess, she got scared and was yelling at Special K. Cause I came with salmon. Cause you know, I tricked on season 1 over some salmon.
Oh yeah.
So season 2, I came with a peace offering.
Brief up.
Yeah. Okay. I came with a peace offering for season 2 to show like, you know, and they didn't put that in there, but I was like, you know, everybody eats salmon, you know, and this, y'all don't know this yet, but y'all gonna know why this is a peace offering, right? And They tried to get a girl, my salmon, after we just fought. I said she ain't getting shit until she apologized.
You don't play about your salmon like Evening play about that apple juice in barbershop.
I don't.
Yeah, let's toast to that.
Toast to the salmon.
Okay, so now we in 2023.
Well, 2023 was a good year. 23 is when I started the academy. I stopped. And
did you get paid for the academy?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I won the academy too. Yeah.
And how much? How much was that?
Okay, they pay you $2K just to do the show. Okay. And I ain't fighting for no $2K. Once I knew who I was, I'm like, I'm not fighting for $2K.
I got a name now.
Yeah. So I won $5K because we split it. So I got $7K in total. She got $7K. And then the reunion, the
was
girls.
That you and Nani?
No, Hood Baby.
Hood Baby. Okay.
Then the reunion came and they were trying to get right 2K, but I knew they was gonna set me up. So I already argued them for more. I said, if y'all want to see me fight at all, I need more money. I'm not signing no contract till I see more money. I ended up getting $6K. So they were mad that I got paid the most, but I feel like I got set up because they knew Zeus was gonna pick me. When I did the boxing match, I talked to the T-Lo and he was like, I think they're gonna pick you. I do. I said, I don't think they're gonna pick me. They didn't pick me last time when I did Baddies West, you know, and
because you auditioned.
I feel like they only picked me because of my fans. My fans went up.
Well, you were the preseason favorite of Baddies.
Yes, I was.
So it only makes sense to put you on the show, but you did the audition for Baddies East, and that's when you did the apology on camera and things like that.
Actually, the apology was not on camera.
Okay.
What happened was, I'm gonna be honest with you. Persuasion, the one Chrisean put in the sink, reached out to me first before I even thought about even auditioning to be on Zeus, because I'm like, I'm not one of the people who just go over there trying to. She hit me up when my leg was broke, because my leg broke right after season 2 contract signing, 2 days after my birthday. And she was like, hey, I think you should go audition for Baddies, but this is the catch. They want you to come over here and trip on Chrisean. And I'm like, they or you? You know, I don't believe that they. I'm like, you want me to go trip on Chrisean. So I took her assignment and made my own mission out of it. I said, they requested me, I'm going to come. But
Did
I'm
you
gonna
have
come.
a relationship with Persuasion prior?
She reached out to me to be my friend, and I thought she really wanted to be my friend. And then I felt like when I finally got around her and talking, like I said, my baby daddy schooled me. When someone talked to me and they say certain key words, I pay attention. I'm not here to handle your candle. You feel me? If you got fucked up by that girl, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm not someone you can call to be like, oh, this person beat me up and we got them in common. I don't care who I'm beefing with. I don't care. Don't bring your enemies my way. Your enemies is not my friends.
So what was her involvement in you being casted though? Did she throw you the lob and tell them like y'all should fuck with Scarface? Or?
I feel like she did reach out to some of them and was like, yeah, Scarface is gonna come, you know. She has issues with Chrisean, which is a good storyline to get on there, you know, to figure out what's gonna happen. But she wanted me to come on there. She wanted me to fight Chrisean in the crutch at the audition. She wanted me to come trip, and I chose not to. I chose to apologize, you know, because I was tired of people using us as a weapon for each other. You know what I'm saying? That's how I looked at it. Like, oh, Chrisean come around, T's supposed to be scared. If T come around, Chrisean's supposed to be scared. We not scary girls. You know what I'm saying? I knew that much about her. You know what I'm saying? From our interactions before the fight, during the fight, after the fight. You know what I'm saying? We was not scared. We think different. I'm going to say that. We do think different. So when I looked into her eyes as she was walking by me, I looked up and I said, I'm sorry, Chrisean. And, you know, we're not.
This before you got in the room with with Natalie
and Tommy and them, yeah. So she reached in for a hug and I stood up in my crutch and hugged her back, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I be feeling like you want to sneak me. Every time you look, I be feeling like you want to sneak me. She's like, you don't know me. I said, well, maybe I need to get to know you, you know? And I left it at that, and I thought we was going to be good. So it kind of gave me the boost to, like, audition for the next season because I'm like, you know, I don't have a problem with her. But when I came and she kind of dissed me, I didn't like that. I was like, damn, was that fake because it wasn't on camera? Or was it real? So, and one thing I learned dealing with Chrisean, she's two different people on and off of a camera. So I'm like, if one thing people don't know is I did not just hug her. I ended up staying in the same hotel they stayed in. So after that Baddies West audition, she was in a car, right? It was a blue Benz. And she seen me outside with my friend smoking weed. And she's like, Scarface, come here. I'm like, I knew I was gonna have to have this conversation with her, like a real conversation. I sat in the back of her Benz in the back seat. She was in the driver's seat. She had her friend Seven in the passenger seat, and Marsh was in the back seat with me, pretending like she was asleep.
Seven from Blue Girls too.
Yes, I said she was pretending like she was asleep. You seen that, Marsh? You wasn't asleep. But I'm like, she could have drove away with me right then and there. Just shoo. We had a conversation. She was, you know, cool. She asked me how I've been. She could tell, like, you know, I've been going through life, you know? So I'm like, yeah, whatever. And we was good. The thing I feel like it was when I got out the car, I wanted to give her a hug, but my emotions, I was tucking them because it was more I wanted to tell her, but I was not going to do it in front of her friends. And I said, we're going to have a one-on-one conversation one of these days. And she just was like, not hearing it part. Like, I feel like she didn't trust it to be alone near me or something. But she ended up going her way, I went my way, and I didn't get out the car and come hug her. I just walked away, and I ain't gonna lie, I cried.
How long was y'all in the car?
At least an hour.
Oh, so y'all was talking.
Yes.
Okay, but you saying that y'all talked about everything.
Yeah,
but
we talked about
didn't
everything. And I actually, you know, I was very vocal on social media with how I was emotionally feeling through the whole situation with us. So I really sat back and listened. And she could talk. Chrisean could talk. So I'm like, I hear you. Like, you know, I really listened in. And I understood she felt set up. And I felt that when she first said it on the live, because it started happening to me. I woke up.
Well, that's also what it looked like, too,
yeah.
though.
Yeah,
it did look like she was set up.
Yeah, but it wasn't my fault. I know Isaiah could go behind any of those girls and whisper and say, run up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He does stuff like that. He'll go behind, like with Zoe and Bree fight in that same room. He told Bree to run up on Zoe. He told her, get that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Get that bitch. Like, you know, he does things like that. He's the type of nigga, this how he be like, you can beat that bitch out. You can beat that bitch out. You can beat that bitch out. And he'll pump your head up to go beat a bitch up. And you might win, you might fail. But he just wanted to get it popping. He calls it producing. He's producing a great show. But yeah, I felt her. And her saying it, I started realizing it when I went to Zodiac House, but even before season 2. You know what I'm saying? I mean, after season 2, because Zodiac House was after season 2. Zodiac House, I started keying in what she was saying, like, I'm being set up. I was so naive to being set up. Now you
experiencing what she experienced, you being a new person in the house.
No, I stopped going to him after Zodiac House. I didn't do season 3. I already knew I was going to be set up on season 3. He had the girl sleeping on my couch. The girl told me, he brought me to season 3 to be your rival, but he has you sleeping on my couch. Cashmere. And I went to the contract knowing, I'm like, if she thinks she gonna fight me at the contract, I'm gonna take my heel off and bust her in the face. But it didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? And when I broke my leg, right before I broke my leg, she started trying to chew at me. Like, started little riffles and beefs and stuff. And then my leg broke and she tried to be nice. And then she went back to trying to keep the story going because they thought my leg was going to heal faster than it was. I broke it in 2 places. I was out for 4 months. So, and I didn't get no surgery. So,
You got surgery.
Chrisean, I met Chrisean right after. Yeah, it was painful. Yeah, I've been running away from surgery. Even my kids, I had them natural.
Oh shit.
What? Both of them. No epidural.
Oh shit.
Yes, natural. I didn't want my kids to be drugged. So
drugging mine up.
Gonna be popping out 10 of them.
Yeah. So your last audition for Baddies, for Zeus.
Yes.
Was because now it's sounding like you apologized 3 times.
I did.
So were you genuinely apologetic, or was you like, I need this motherfucking ticket?
No, I was genuinely apologetic.
Because if you said, she basically changed, you saying it was like different energy.
It was very much
off camera. Why do I got to keep apologizing if we just sat in the car for an hour?
Yeah, that's how I felt, and that's probably why the fans could feel my emotion through the screen. You know what I'm saying? And I do talk to this spiritual lady, and she like encourages me, like, you know, break generational curses, go about out of your comfort zone, and it's okay to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't like to be vulnerable, you know, because they play with me. They play on your weakness. Now I begged to be on Zeus. I begged. I was, you know, finna cry for a ticket, and it wasn't that. It was just like, I forget the cameras is there sometimes.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I forget they're there, and then it's like, these is my real emotions, and I don't care who judges them. This is how I'm gonna react. I'm not gonna be anybody but me right now.
Right.
So off camera, after the scene, Rolly pulled me to the side because she seen how emotional I was, and Chrisean kept coming around trying to talk to Rolly, but I could tell she really wanted to talk to me. But you already pushed me and said, you know, you don't want me to come near you, hug you in front of a camera, none of that. So I'm like, I'm going to give you your distance on and off of the camera. So it just turned to like, you know, right now it's just in the air. Everybody be like, are you and Chrisean cool? I'm like, I don't know. At this point, I don't know. And it's like, I can't dwell on it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We do have mutual friends like DJ Sky and stuff. And when DJ Sky come to me, I'll be like, get that bitch the best advice you could. Because I still see the shit, and she's still a woman at the end of the day. So I just leave it at that.
Why you take Sky to the projects?
What? Sky came on her own. What do you mean? She heard, you know.
The fuck you taking DJ? What?
She called me like, oh, you at the concert? I'm coming.
Oh, y'all squabbling at TDE Christmas?
No, we was not.
Oh.
That was an old picture. She was just, you know, clickbaiting.
It's content.
It was content, I guess. It was old for me, new for y'all.
I see the video. I'm like,
me and that girl don't even have beef no more.
She got Sky in the project.
I did. I mean, it did have a fight, but it was some guys back there fighting. You know, security got knocked out real quick. But
okay. Shout out to TDE Security.
Yeah, TDE. Period. Top dog. Period. Entertainment.
So I know you said you apologized to Chrisean. You plan on apologizing to T?
Yeah, drink to that, cause you need to take another sip, cause you better drink that tea. No. It's the YouTube videos and the trolling on and off of a camera. One thing about me, I don't play about my family. And me, when you start getting disrespectful, I might sit back and see, like, you got anything else you want to say before I get it started? And, you know, when I say I apologize, I mean it. I apologize to her off camera. I'm going to let you know. I apologize to off camera because production says she wanted to leave the show. And I'm not the bully people are trying to make me see. If I didn't care, I'm like, fuck that bitch. Let her leave the show. I apologized so she would stay. And then I made sure to apologize again on camera so she would know it's not a pretend. Because, you know, like I said, people are different on and off of a camera. I'm not that girl. I'm going to treat you the same on and off. And if you still had a problem with me, you shouldn't have accepted my apology. You should be like, it's cool, but we not cool. And I'll be like, I could take that. I could eat that. Every action has a consequence. And that's one thing I have learned in my life. I'm cool with that. We ain't got to be friends, but you ain't got to worry about me coming at you. As long as, you know, you stay on your side, I'm going to stay on my side. I'm from a hood. We do that all day long. Fight the homegirls, then, you know, be at the same party with the same homegirls and we just got into it with. Mm-hmm. I'm used to this, but the YouTube they took it too far. The calling me ugly. I have not called not one girl on the show ugly. Not one.
Who you talking about, the fans or?
No, the cast members. These girls all of them have been calling me ugly. And I felt the hate when Natalie, Rolly, and Scotty accepted me into their little group. And they're like, wow, when are we all going to be in the same house? When are we all going to be in the same house? Because they were taking me on our off dates to these bars and we were getting drunk and having fun. And I'm like, y'all sitting here calling me broke, but y'all can't afford one Uber? We all got in one Uber. Mm. And y'all can't go to a bar and have drinks? Mm. Y'all begging to be basically freebies. Y'all begging to get some freebies. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, it's not that hard. Y'all act like y'all so lit when y'all together, so be lit. Mm-hmm. Go out on y'all own. Like, I didn't ask this. I rolled with the punches that came with being on Zeus when I got there. I didn't know they were separated. I'm like, did this shit just happen?
Because you came into the episode you came into the season like episode 7 or 8 or something, right?
6.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And
when I came in, I did come in with the best foot forward.
Yeah.
And they turned quick. Because what was what?
Go ahead. I don't want you to forget what you.
Okay, because I did expect, you know, to have some problems, but I expected it to be with the people it was supposed to be with.
Right.
You know?
Chrisean and her sister.
Her sister, for sure. I did expect walking in that she was automatically going to want to fight me. They told me they had a long travel. You know, it's not a fighting scene. Just come in, introduce yourself, and you can reconvene that another day. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, I can relax. Mm-hmm. You can relax too. It's okay. They're not going to get us. And yeah, relax. Ooh, get him.
All right, so you are the replacement now on Baddies. Mm-hmm. You come into this house.
The first one. Number 1. First place, never last.
I heard that. What was the energy like when what was the actual natural energy, not what we saw on TV? What did you feel when you came in? Were they welcoming?
They were, but it was like very tense. Like they were on the edge when I already got there. Like, it felt like everybody had brooms stuck up their ass. Like, nobody wanted to have fun. You know, like I told you, I'm a big kid. Like, I like to play pranks. I like to have fun. And they were very, like, stuck up. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, loosen up, let's have fun. I'm here, like, you know. And they were just like, Like, I felt it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were kind of like, how she not Rolly? How she just, you know, how she just in with the in crowd? Why she in the house with them and we got to be at this one? And mm-hmm. I didn't know it was already them. Like, our house is, our house is bad and mm-hmm. Your house is good because we only went to one house when I got there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, coming in, the house girls I was in, initially I liked Mariah Lynn because she came from Now That's TV. Like, not like came, but she used to hang out in our areas. So I was familiar with her also. Mm-hmm. Her biggest thing as soon as I walked through the door was, let me tell her not to fight Tasiki. Let me tell her they could talk it out. She doesn't know her and her sister had an issue. And I'm like, they ain't got nothing to do with me. You know, that's between sisters, their family. They can make up today or tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And then tomorrow she gonna want to slap me again. Like, that's what my biggest thing was. I'm like, I'm still on edge. Mm-hmm. But if this is what you feel like needs to happen, why she ain't came up to me yet? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for her to come address what she knows she already had a problem with.
Did you and Taseki ever have a conversation, or you just knew it was up just off of the situation?
I knew it was up because on social media, people kept tagging me into Siki after the auditions. And they kept in her live saying, we want you in Scarface. And she was like, didn't this Scarface shorty jump my sister? Don't tag me with that bitch. You feel me? She said, I make her sick to her stomach. So then...
That's your Baltimore impression?
So I'm like, girl, didn't you try to fight your sister? You make me sick to my stomach. Like, you know, she tried to fight her sister. Like, girl, bye. You sticking up for the same one that she was trying to fight? Like, I don't get it. But I was like, anybody poke at me, I'm going to poke back. Then she seen that, I guess, and went live. And I have this group of fan pages who go to bat for me. They screenshotted her whole live and sent me, like, broken up in pieces. All, like, that's why I still had that live. I'm like, I told him, I said, send that back. She's sitting here mocking me. I'll give you a hug. I'll give you a hug right now. Felt very disrespected. And I'm like, I want to see if she's going to do this in my face.
So at that point, it didn't matter that you and Chrisean already squashed it. You was just tripping off of the impressions.
Yeah, like, you trying to disrespect me because of Chrisean. I'm like, obviously Chrisean sent you my way. Your sister told you to come fuck with me. That's cool, but I'm not going to fuck with her because I meant what I said. If it would have went up with me and Chrisean, she would have had to initiate it this time. You feel me? And I'm just a woman of my word. Like, if I say I'm good on you, I'm going to be good on you. You going to have to spark it up. But once you spark it up, it's up and it's stuck. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, to Siki as act brand new when I walked through that door. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm minding my business. It's too late. You already was in my business. You already came at me sideways. And you're not going to apologize or correct your mistakes. I'm like, that's weird. But I'm smart enough to read the room and observe. And I observe people observing me. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to walk around this motherfucker and do what the fuck I want to see if you going to check me. You know what I'm saying? Didn't ever get checked. And so, you know, time went by. I ended up getting into it with another girl that I didn't see me getting into a T. I'm gonna let you know, I did not see me getting into a T. The T situation came, even though you guys cannot hear what I was saying on the show. I don't know why they cut my mic, because you can't hear what I'm saying, but you can hear what the nigga who everybody say didn't hit me is saying. But I'm gonna circle back to him.
I'm gonna get to that.
I'm gonna circle back to him. But you can hear what he's saying, but you couldn't hear what I was saying when I was talking to T. My mic was turned off. So I'm like, her and Rolly is talking about me like I'm not in the room. I'm like, I'm getting in front, like, I'm right here. If you got anything you want to say it to me. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, shut up. And who are you talking to?
Who? T said
yeah,
shut up?
like, you can't little girl me. And that's how I felt like they were trying to little girl me, because I was less than, I had less than, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I really don't have less than, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I have $1 million in the bank account.
But y'all looking at me as smaller.
Exactly. I was a tomboy. My mama, she don't wear dresses. My mama ain't never wore a dress a day in her life. She wear a Pro Club and some Capris and some Jordans, some Air Ones. She ain't never had a dress a day in her life. Makeup, none of that. I had to learn this on my own. You know what I'm saying? 2 boys, all that. Like, basketball, you know, I was rough. So I'm like, okay, me busting the move, I didn't know she had heat with other girls already. So that's why I didn't keep it going. Like, I was like, damn, I felt like it was going to be another Chrisean situation. Like, they were going to be like, oh my God, you know, here they go jumping. And I'm like, oh, damn, I just tried to get off this shit, because I'm always the first one to pop. But I'm not saying you go get her too. You go get her too. But that's how it always looks for me. And that's what I expected people to think at first. Even though that's not what I got, but they was like, why all y'all did it? I don't know why they did it. I know why I did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just standing there irritated, like, man, she ain't finna play anyway. I had my mask on. I'm like, she ain't finna play. And I'm just staring at her. Because I'm nosy. I'm from the projects. I want to see everything. First row. If y'all gonna argue and I feel like y'all finna fight, I'm gonna be in the middle.
So who was looking at who?
I was looking at her first. Okay. They were talking. Like how you talking, I make sure to keep giving you eye contact and looking. That's how I am. I don't look away. I'm not I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna have my head held high, and I'm not scared to walk in any room.
But you're not. It wasn't like from your perspective. You're not looking at her in an aggressive manner.
I was just irritated.
Just looking.
Yeah, I was irritated. I'm like, I'm ready to go get in the racetrack. I've never did it before. I'm a tomboy. Who don't want to get in a racetrack? Tomboy type shit. You know what I'm saying? Had my ski mask on. You see, I'm ready to go. Put my purse up. I didn't have nothing on me. I had a purse with me and everything. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, man. And they talk a lot. I don't talk a lot. So I'm just like, dang, how long they gonna talk? And then she just looked over at me and she was like, and it wasn't just the look. It was when she cracked the neck. Yeah, it was like boo. Yeah, I'm like, why you looking at me like that? And she couldn't see my face, but I'm so confused. I'm like, I know she don't want a problem with me.
It's kind of like
because I'm new. You want a problem?
Yeah,
that's what I was getting.
It kind of seemed like y'all both kind of had a misunderstanding in that manner. Because if you saying like, well, I'm just looking and I'm listening, but you tired of listening to them talk, so you got your head to the side, and she looking at you, look at her, and it's like, what you looking at? But you saying you were just listening. That's just an easy conversation. Y'all can squash this.
We could have, like we did, we did, and then after we squashed it,
when the show came out and the episodes are shown, the fans is involved.
I've been doing TV too long.
Yeah, I
don't get reworked up. You know what I'm saying? They can't.
You already experienced it.
Exactly. I can't get reworked up. Then after that, I'm like, okay, I waited long enough. You distracted me long enough, T. Let me go back to the actual beef I actually did have, Tzatziki. So,
but
I'm mad.
Before we skip past that scene, though, when you watched it back, did you see why it did look like y'all was bullying and ganging up on her when you get Scotty coming in and taking off after you
I wasn't there when Rolly took off on her.
Okay.
I was already pissed that I even got into altercation. I got away from everybody. I don't think you're seeing. I checked on Scotty for a second, and then I went about my way. I was so mad. I had to cool off by myself. Like I really got away from everybody.
You was trying to cover up them Cleo braids too. I see you was like,
oh yeah, yeah.
You was like, hey, my wig.
I always put my wig back on. I ain't gonna lie. Bald head hoe shit, you already know.
That's why I'm scared to wear a wig, because I just know I'm gonna be caught slipping one day.
I come from a show where we throw hands, we don't pull hair. So, they pull a lot of hair on this show. But it was cool, I'm gonna be prepared. Yes. But yeah, she knew what the fuck she was doing. She knew what the fuck she was doing. I feel like I was the smallest one out of everybody. She thought she was gonna fight me and it was gonna be, a little tussle, because Scotty kind of big. Scotty big as hell.
Yeah, she's tall.
And then Rolly big. Natalie's big. Like I am the smallest one out of all of us. So yeah, somebody closer to my size. Yeah, leave me alone. And then I did, say the bitch was on crack because she tweaks. Like I didn't know she was a comedian. I didn't know she had that type of sense of humor. So to me, on the outside looking in, like just meeting you, you look like you tweaking to me. Your emotions going high and low too much, and it's just off for me. So I'm like, shit, you on that? That's that crack, bitch. Like, and your mama could be little to someone else, but I don't play about my mama. Like all the shit me and my mama been through. My mama could call me today and say she at the stove and somebody arguing. I'm speeding over there to crack them in their face. Like I don't play about my mama. My mama don't do drugs. My mama never smoked. She don't do liquor. She don't do none of it. She's worse than me. She don't do nothing. You can't even get her to. You try and smoke around it, get that stanky shit away from me. Like so I wasn't gonna let nobody play with my mama. And your little trolling jokes don't fly with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love they mama different. And after all the shit I've been through, you will understand why. So, instead of me getting mad and like rah rah yelling at her, I kindly walked up to her, let her throw her shit up, and then took off. You know, after I did it, she said how she felt.
Yeah,
she felt like I was bottom of the barrel, trash, and that's how you felt beforehand. That's how you felt from the beginning when you met me. Is why you couldn't accept me from the jump. You talking about I'm staring at you? No, I was checking on her on the bus. I said, "Are you feeling good?" The bitch caught an attitude with me, and Rolly said, "Why you gotta act like that with her?" They cut the whole scene to really show people where this all began.
I actually had felt like there were scenes missing from the bus because it seemed like it kind of didn't make sense.
Yeah,
as to why everything was the way it was on the bus, and then y'all got there and it's like, wait, when did T cop an attitude? Like it's like they didn't.
She had an attitude.
Keep the storyline.
She had an attitude from the so look. Initially, next day, bought the film. They got the girls from the house to be out the bus. I'm looking out the windows, right? And I see Anna's fixing T hair and stuff and, like, trying to tell her to pick her stuff up. Like, I'm observant. So I'm like, okay, I didn't meet her day one. She wasn't there. So I'm like, a new girl I get to meet. So I haven't met her. So on the bus, I end up sitting right next to her. So I'm like, I see she's looking out the window. She has this mean little face. So I'm like, are you okay? And I'm thinking she's gonna vent about like her problems, and she's just like, I don't feel good. And she just poked her eyes.
She was sick.
Yeah, I said, oh, you crazy. I'm gonna leave you alone. And when I said that, Rolly's like, why you gotta act like that? Why you gotta act like that? And she was just like, why you treating me like this, Rolly? What did I do? And I guess Rolly and her had an incident where she was like, saying Rolly always yells at y'all and y'all don't get mad. Why y'all mad at me for yelling at y'all? You feel me? And Rolly said, I ain't got nothing to do with you and Scotty's situation. Keep me up out of it. So that's where she rubbed Rolly the wrong way. And I'm like, okay, cool. They just talked about it. So it was cool. You feel me? I don't be seeing these signs that it be more than what it is until shit, I crack some shit off. I'm like, I didn't give a fuck if she was sick. I didn't give a fuck. You talk that shit, you gonna get hit. That's just how I am. That's my motto. So, bitch, I don't care if I'm sick. I don't care if I just had a BBL. If somebody run up on me right now, I'm swinging. And I'm expecting to beat shit up.
Like this?
Like this. Beat shit up. You know what I'm saying? So, I beat shit up with one leg. When I broke my leg, I fought on the auditions. So, I don't care. T gotta know people come from different walks of life. I do. I know. I've been in Norbine. That's mixed genders, some Samoans, all type of Chinese. I've been around different races, different backgrounds. So I already know.
How did you and Rolly meet? Because you guys, y'all seem real tight, real close.
The Baddies West audition, when Rolly was trying to figure out who I was. After me and Chrisean hugged or whatever, I told Rolly, I said, you a Virgo like me. I see a lot of me in you. Like, you actually one of my favorites because of you're unapologetically you. And no shade, my mom's a plus size woman. So, I look past all the things other people like, that's not a baddie. No, she's a baddie. In my head. Her security guard actually is from where I'm from,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he's close family, like, Okay. Yeah. So it just all kind of like worked itself out, and it built a great friendship. Like, she's like really my evil twin. Like, when I feel like, am I doing too much? No, they got you fucked up. Yeah. I'll be like, you right, Rolly.
So is she a good influence or a bad influence?
Both. Both. When I'm bad, she say be badder. When I'm good, she be like, oh, you so sweet, Scarface. Like, she lets me be me for sure, and I like that. Like, and I'm gonna be honest, it's hard to find a friend who actually can read you. Like, when you sad, when you need someone to talk to, she's that for sure. On the show, she was there for me a lot too.
So Rolly's not this like crazy monster that
she's very sweet. No.
Okay.
Rolly looked out for me more than in one way, on and off of the show. I'm also on her show. Like, she gave me another opportunity to be on another show on Zeus, period.
Okay, so Rolly not done with Zeus?
No.
What's the show? Are you able to talk about like the concept?
It's it's about her journey with the BBL situation. The girls, the BBW girls she had, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. I can't wait to see the journey.
So that's why you got on that table?
No, that's not why. Okay. She actually encouraged me not to go to that.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
You're gonna have to wait to see why she said it.
Okay.
But she encouraged me not to, and I said, you know what? I'm getting a little cheesy, and I could take this cheese and put it in the right spot. I was like, yeah.
Take this cheese and make a sandwich.
Yeah. I was like, I wanted to try it because I like to experiment. Mm-hmm. I was one of them kids who cut their hair off when they was a kid. I ain't gonna lie. I cut my eyebrows off one time too. My mom was like, your face look funny. And I was like, nothing. She was mad. I cut both my eyebrows off. I swear to God. So I'm good at experimenting.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna do it again.
All right. Now, did you experiment and kiss the Seki while she was asleep?
No. The fuck? First of all.
What happened?
First of all.
Where did this even come from?
I got a video of Mariah actually trying to kiss me. Why she talking about kissing? Bitch, you kissed on me.
You asleep or you was up?
I was up. I got a video.
Y'all in the house scissoring? Tell me the truth.
No, I ain't in the house scissoring them hoes. First of all, I was never even around Taseki like that. Only time we were together was at the clubs. Oh. And when I did go to Jamaica, I flew in with Anna, and I got to be around House B for a little bit, which she tried to explain about us having a little walk down a path or whatever. And she tried to make up a story and say, she asked me about fighting and shit. And I'm like, no, you told me production said that I wanted to fight you. And one thing about me, like I said, I read people. You can't question me.
Who are we talking about right now, Anna?
No, Taseki. You can't question me.
So y'all had another one-on-one?
Yes.
Off camera?
Yes. And she was like telling me production told her that I wanted to fight her. And I'm like, damn, they messy. That's what I said. I said, damn, they messy. She was like giving me compliments. She was saying, oh, yeah, because they know we both like from the trenches and we both fighters and da-da-da. They was trying to make us go against each other and stuff. And I'm like, yeah. And Mariah kept telling me, you know, you wanted to talk.
So from what you said, Mariah told you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I let her know, like, you know what I'm saying? And she was just like, yeah. I'm like, I said, no shade though. Being around you, like I could see me building a friendship with you on a personal level type shit. So, her personality was cool, you know, but I still felt like she was holding back on something. Like I was watching out for it. You know what I'm saying? She's a Gemini and I've dealt with that. The first girl I fought was a Gemini, you know, stole my wallet. Yeah. So, I don't know why they're doing the all of us let's gang up and say this story's true, but I do know why the story is made because I called her basically a child molester. Aww.
Did you call her a child molester because it was just in the heat of war and you was just using fighting words, or like why did you say that about her?
I feel like it's always been in the air with the molesting shit. I just feel like she made sure to be careful not to get into it with nobody on the show so they could bring up the topic. You know what I'm saying? We were already on the show all talking about like, dang, her nephew keeps talking about she touched him. You feel me? But when Chrisean made a live and said it, it kind of raised the ear and, you know, we all communicate. So we be calling in and be like, did you hear that? You know? So when this came about, I'm like, she called me a monkey, which if it was anybody else, it would be racist. You know what I'm saying? Calling a black woman a monkey. And you guys think they got white people in these comments agreeing with this shit. So it feels very racist right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pure black and I love being who I am. It's a lot of mixed people on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mixed. I'm not Dominican. I'm not Puerto Rican, Latino, Mexican. I'm pure black woman. And I'm not finna let somebody sit here and call me a monkey. In reality, you have real allegations going on. And she still ain't answered them. Instead of saying yeah or no, she said, you tried to kiss me. Bitch, I don't want to kiss you. You sucking your sister man dick. why would I want to kiss you?
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm like, give me the Hennessy. I need the Hennessy. Hold on. What are you talking about?
They said her man that she's dating is her older sister's man.
Girl, I thought you were talking about somebody else's sister. Somebody else.
No, her older sister's man is who she's sucking.
Like,
and she said they've been together for some years now. So why would I want to talk to someone? And then what everybody on the show don't know is, like I said, I was with my baby daddy. When I finished my photo shoot, I called him. You know, I called him away from the girls, though. Like, I keep my relationship, my personal life, personal away from the show. I don't give nobody ammo about my real life to talk about on a show. You know what I'm saying? So, I would never just be like, oh, yeah, let me kiss you.
So where did that story, like, do they got evidence that they trying to say?
If
like,
they had evidence, they would have posted it.
Where this even coming from?
This is coming from me calling her a child molester.
So they trying to call you a predator?
Yeah, because she's a predator. Yeah. It's false, but, you know, I don't care to clear rooms because at least I'm on the blogs. Y'all keep talking about me. Y'all keep talking about me. I don't care.
Publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, keep talking about me. The fact, this is my first time answering because I'm doing an interview. Like,
right.
I knew it was going to be asked questions, and I wanted to finally give people answers. And the answer is, fuck no.
Okay.
I didn't even kiss Queen D, and she kept begging for it.
Okay.
Queen D is a very beautiful woman. I'm not gonna lie. She's not ugly, you know, and you could tell I had a soft spot for Queen D. Do you see me having that soft spot for her? No, no. I barely even wanted to be around you that much.
Yeah. Well, let's get to each person individually.
Okay.
We kind of touched on T already. Do you got any final thoughts for T? Anything else for T?
Your music is a flop, bitch. I'm just playing.
You didn't like the Santa Baby?
No, I don't like none of her
crazy
music.
because
she's been doing music for a long time. I heard, and she ain't made a hit yet. It ain't gonna crack now.
You like Santa coming down the chimney, nigga?
No,
I'm gonna add it to the promo on this clip. No. I'm just playing.
I just feel like she posted a picture of her mom that's black, and she just felt like now I can really say the nigga word. Like, let me just say nigga. Like, come on now.
I've heard through the grapevine that she really black.
I just said the fans showed me a picture of her and her mom, so yeah. That's what I'm saying. She felt like she could say the nigga word. Like I got the green light now. I'm like, girl, bye.
Taseki. Well, I mean, we just touched on Taseki.
I just feel like with Taseki and T, like, these things were squashed and they brought it back up, and I don't care to like fix it now with them two. I really don't feel like it's nothing to fix anymore. Like, we left it on good terms. We seen each other at the premiere. I was good with y'all. So y'all restarted up a beef. So Taseki want to fight at the reunion. I'm gonna get it popping with her. T, you said you want it with all of us. I'm gonna get it popping with you. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all call my fate up. I'm never gonna be pussy and say I don't want to fight. You should have did it on the show. Y'all should have kept that. Y'all, yep. They should have kept it on the show. Tell them. Yeah.
You gonna take Roland to the reunion with you?
Yeah, brother. You gonna get him? You gonna get him for me? Yeah, he don't like the molesters.
Biggie.
For Biggie, it's like this. Her voice is very loud. I'm used to loud from the projects. It's not the loud. It's the projecting her voice that irritated me to push her ass. And it was like, I wouldn't have pushed her if she would have read the room that Suki, Camilla, Tatis Sky, everybody's telling you to let it go and chill out. She was arguing for over 45 minutes. Like, bitch, we've been hearing you for the longest and you wanted a moment on camera. I get it. But the moment has passed. The girl walked upstairs and left you to argue with yourself downstairs. So now we have to hear this. She's gone. The person you have an issue with is gone. Let it go. And that's what I was saying, to the point she came back. She left and came back and you still talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nobody's want to be the bad guy and get in her face on her level of yelling and tell her to let it go. Everybody's so, just let it. Everybody want to be passive aggressive. I'm not like that. I'm really aggressive. I'm going to get there. And I'm going to be like, sit the fuck down. You don't want to sit the fuck down? And then Rolly grabbing me. I'm like, get off me. You feel me? Like a real lap dog going to be like, okay, I'm going to leave her alone. I didn't leave her alone, like they said.
I think you spoke for everybody in the room as well as everybody at home, because we was all tired of hearing that shit. Like, so when you spoke and was like, hey, shut the fuck up. Like, we was all tired of hearing that shit.
Sit down and shut the fuck up.
Yeah. It was like, all right, y'all, you dragging this shit.
And I don't care what nobody said. I took 2 Advils and I still had a headache.
Yeah.
I was very upset that night. It was a hard night to sleep. I swear. It was a very hard night to sleep. But I did feel bad for her that night, because right after that scene, when they said scene over, she ended up running outside trying to hop the mansion gate in the rain. And I don't know how she got somebody there so quick, but a car was already at the gate waiting on her, and production was hot. They was like, nobody should be coming to the set. Nobody will. And then she came back in drenching wet. I felt bad for her. And I'm like, I'm going to leave her alone, because she couldn't take what I was dishing. And I didn't know it was going to affect her like that. So I'm like, I'm going to leave her alone. And she was like, yo, bro, Scarface on here so her and Rolly could jump me, bro. And I'm like,
your impersonations are crazy.
I was never planning on jumping her, though. You know what I'm saying? I just really wanted her to be quiet in that moment. Yeah. And it could have been deaded. And then it turned into the situation where we go to the club the next day, and a nigga coming up to me and he hits me. No matter what or how they edit it, I got hit. I'm not turning around for somebody doing this. I get bumped all the time, and I be like, I don't feel it, because I'm really rough. Like, I'm a rough individual. Like, you can touch me, and that nigga knocked my shit.
Can you break down that whole moment? Because I feel like you haven't gotten a chance to really illustrate exactly what it was that happened.
Yeah, I got into the moment, and I was like, I don't know. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I can't tell you my skin complexion, but I know he had good hair. You know, I'm like, he ain't have no, you know, he wasn't dark skinned. I said, he ain't dark skinned, and he got good hair. That's all I knew. The nigga had some good ass hair. And I'm like, I'm not trying to pay him no mind, but it's like, hold up. Why is you not paying him no mind? Listen to what this nigga got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't, I don't know if they showed, but I gripped the nigga hand. Like, when he smacked me, I grabbed his hand and I threw it. And he just kept bugging behind me, so I kept looking back like, you feel me? I'm like, I gotta watch my back. Then he's like telling me, you should know who I am. If it was a fan, a real fan gonna be like, you met me, wham, on this street, and we took a picture, or, you know, you was at this event, and he didn't say nothing about where I should know him from.
And what city is this at this point?
We're in New York.
Okay.
We're in New York.
Have you been to New York before?
Never.
So
I've never been to Philly. I've never been to New York. I've never been to New Jersey. I've never been to Jamaica. I've never been to the East Side. The furthest I went was Louisiana. Yeah. I've been to Texas, Louisiana, and California. So I'm like, the nigga say he know me, right? I'm gonna be honest. I've been sitting back, listening and looking at everything. His sister spoke out for him. His sister said he met me 3 years ago. I did South Central Baddies in 2021. 3 years ago is 2020. Nobody even knew who I was. Nobody knew of a Scarface before 2022. Because I told you, we didn't drop South Central Baddies till February 2022. When I
told the math ain't mathing.
The math is never mathing. But, you know, I'm going to let it go. Because I don't care.
So what made you find the correlation between that fan and Biggie? Like, why did you think that was?
Because, and then the thing is, if he's such a fan of Biggie, why he don't have a video of Biggie on his page? He got Natalie, he got DJ Sky. He was screaming her name and hitting me in the back of the head. The camera is not even facing her. The camera is facing my head. You know what I'm saying? Where's that video? And what they don't know is when we got to the door, we couldn't go in. We were stopped at the door. He pushed everybody in the crowd to get to the front to antagonize me again. And he was like, look at her beauty supply sandwich. This a broke bitch, da da da. And then he turns the camera after he's camera on me, talking shit to me. He turns his camera back and says, Big Biggie, Big Biggie, Big. I'm like, you're letting me know who sent you. I feel you. You feel me? I feel what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Thank you. And then when I looked at her in the club, I'm like, I'm gonna get you. Like, she was like scared. And I'm like, I told Rolly inside the club. Rolly was finna go check her. And I said, no, we're not gonna do this in the club. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I know I did not know that man, for sure. Mm-hmm. If he knew me and he was a fan, he should have told where he know me from. He should have a receipt, at least a picture of me. You know what I'm saying? He should have a video of the scene that is out. And he should have a video of him antagonizing me in front of the club. Because he came up to me and was talking shit, calling me a broke bitch, talking about this bitch thinks she this, da, da, da. He was talking shit to me in the front. I don't remember all the shit he was saying because Camilla kept saying, stop worried about it. Everybody was trying to make me not listen to him.
Because it's a fan.
That's how they felt. But nobody in Philly did that to me. I got a lot of love in Philly. And then when Biggie snuck me at the next club, she had females there to attack me and Rolly. That's why Rolly had a heel in her hand, and I stood on the sprinter and I started shaking my ass. I'm like, yeah, you bitches was trying to sneak us. They was saying after she hit me, they was like, you want us to jump her? Y'all want us to jump her? And I'm like, Biggie, who are these people? Who are these people that you're sending to us? And when they seen Rolly heel, they backed up. Like they was finna run up and they seen the heel and they jumped back and fell. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, bro, why you keep playing with us when we go to the clubs? Mm-hmm. And I feel like if Biggie felt like she didn't do it, why the fuck would you sneak me instead of just waiting until the next day to ask me for another fade? You feel me? I feel like if she would have asked me for another fade, I would have gave her what she wanted because they asked me to fade her again. Mm-hmm. And I said she looked like she wanted to cry. And I let her be. But her kept lying. And I could tell she was lying. She knew something about the situation. She still knows something about this situation. Because she keeps saying...
So you're still holding Biggie accountable for that thing?
I'm holding Biggie accountable off tops because she knows something. She's not saying something. And these girls, I've been around them enough to know they try to play this chess game. And I don't play games. I be really in the field. I don't sit at home playing video games, bitch. I be out here really doing this shit. So while you pretending, I'm really doing it. Mm-hmm. So all this fake chess moves, these girls in house be off camera, plotting and saying, doing certain shit. The people they are on these lives now, these girls that talking shit, wake up every morning speaking on me, are the real them. They were doing that in the house, and they're now showing you guys, this is who we really are. We talked about this bitch like this in the house, but when we got on camera, we played it cute. We saved face type shit. That's what they were doing. That's what they do. And Biggie knew what she was doing. She's like, I know how they played it on Zeus, so I'm a do this. I'm a hide it. I'm going to be sneaky with it. And it's cool. But it's not cool because I'm going to right my own wrongs. I know when someone's fucking with me. And you snuck me. I snuck you back. And I didn't even sneak her yet. I'm going to let y'all know. When I snuck up on her, the mission was to put her in the pool. It wasn't to sock her. I'm like, I would never.
I thought y'all was going to fall in the pool.
Yeah, I ain't want to go in. I wanted her to go in. Yes, I could swim. I didn't want my shoes and shit to be all soggy. I was mad that they was yelling. I'm like, shh, because I'm like, y'all not distracted, nothing. Y'all just loud and shit. And I'm like, she stopped right there and she looked around like, where's Scarface? And she seen me and I'm like, fuck. And the water was supposed to, when she walked away, if she would have turned around, I wanted her to walk like she was going through the pool, and I was going to push her in, just like, little.
Now, did you find out if she could swim? Because you would have felt guilty if she drowned.
I would have saved her if she would have.
You would have hopped in and saved her?
Yeah, I would have been like, I ain't trying to kill you now. I ain't trying to catch no charge on camera. Like, I ain't trying to go to jail. I almost had that happen on one show. I would have saved her. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I would have saved her. She probably would have tried to kill me, but at least she would have been on the edge.
Anna,
I actually I liked her. A little fun fact people don't know, the person that I kept telling everybody the house B was plotting on fighting me for clout, the person they told me it was Anna. So I kept my eye on Anna, but I don't go off of information people tell me. I wanted to see if she was just going to try to fight me for clout. You know what I'm saying? And she ended up at the pool. I told everybody, she said, I see you box. I don't want to fight you. You know, I'm like, I'm really a cool person though. I'm really a cool person. Like you can get me there, but I'm really a cool person. So we ended up bonding over flying to Jamaica together. That was my Jamaica partner. And
she seemed like a cool bitch.
She's fun because she's young. House B ended up being boring when I was to Jamaica, but she was fun. I got a video of me throwing water on and all that. When the Jamaica scene came, I was gonna like post those videos, but it's like it's kind of bittersweet now because she jumping on House B bandwagon. The whole house is trying to fight me right now at the reunion. So I woke up one morning and she was just like, I'm gonna jump you. And I'm like, I said fuck House B, but I meant fuck all the bitches that I fought in House B, not the people I fucked with, like Camilla. I like when they said who should come to House A, I said I like Camilla. Bring Camilla. You know what I'm saying? So it was just baffling. Camilla's husband was a fan when he seen me at the premiere. She was like, come here, my husband's a fan of you, you know? Aww. And we both from the same coast, so I didn't see it coming from Camilla either. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all are two people that I was happy to see on the show, you and Camilla.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, they got some real West. I wanted y'all to be on West. Yeah. On Baddies West, but.
Yeah, me, Camilla, and Anna, I didn't see it coming because when I said fuck House B, all the bitches I had problem with in House B, they didn't say nothing. Them two took that opportunity to ride the coattail. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no problems with them too, but T didn't say nothing, Biggie didn't say nothing, Tasiki didn't say nothing. And I'm like, the bitch that I got a problem with didn't even say nothing. And I didn't know where I stood with Smiley. It's a scene that's gonna come up with me and Smiley, and truthfully, I was trying to save Smiley because from what it was saying, it looked like she was finna get another situation like she did with her chain getting snatched. So I'm like, instead of throwing hands, I'm gonna throw something else. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, you know, they left her alone.
Where you stand with Smiley now?
Fun fact, she called me before I came here.
Hey, pull up. Pull up, Smiley.
Yes, she called me. She's very bipolar.
She got her chain back?
No, she wanted it back, girl. She be like,
she was riding around Vegas looking for it.
She trying to look for that chain, girl. And she saw bipolar. 1 minute she be like, you want to fight, D? You want to fight? Next minute she like, make sure you take pineapple juice for your baby L. I was like, all right, Smiley. You're a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I like it.
What about Suki?
Suki, I initially liked her because she said I like the one with the foot when I auditioned. And then I started seeing, you know, she played both sides, and I'm like, okay, she had did and said some weird shit, and I'm like, man, I know she not, you know, I just know she not coming for me. And her best friend Sapphire was like, I think y'all should just talk, you know, and it didn't go in my favor, but I don't back down. Like, you can't bully me, you can't punk me, and I may look like the bully or the aggressor because that's my nature of where I come from, but I be feeling bullied too. Yeah. I be feeling like y'all be trying to punk me, come for my gangster, whatever you want to call it. So Suki trying to flip the script and stick up for certain people. I'm just one of the people, I'm gonna do what I want to do, I'm gonna say what I want to say, and she's all for right is right, wrong is wrong, and me, I don't give a fuck.
So who do you fuck with in the house? Just Rolly?
Rolly, Natalie, Scotty.
Okay.
Smiley. I do fuck with Smiley. She's a weird little sister for sure, but I love me some Smiley. I've grown to like her. DJ Sky.
Sky, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So what do you think about?
Oh, I like Sapphire. I do like Sapphire. Actually, I built a real relationship. She's a very intelligent Black woman. Yeah. She's very intelligent. I like. She's very well spoken, wise.
It sounds as if like the issues that or the girls that you don't get along with that y'all really are just a conversation away from?
We probably are, but I'm stubborn. Like, I'm a stubborn person. Once you put fighting into play, I gotta stand on business first, and then we could talk. I'm a whoop ass and ask questions later.
Do you feel like that's the only option when it comes to this, when y'all get to the reunion? Because it's like, we've been seeing the fans say that they speculating on jumping you and stuff like that. Or
no, they said it.
No,
they said it.
Oh, they said that.
They got on live and Anna said
we jumping Scarface at the reunion.
Yeah, they said we gonna jump that bitch. They did what they wanted to do on the show. I'm gonna do what I wanted. They want to do. Gonna do what they want to do at the reunion, which I'm still gonna do what I want to do at the reunion, bitches.
Is the reunion on the east side or the west side?
It's gonna be here, bitch. You better hope you get up out of here safe. And when Anna came to give me my wig, she was sitting there looking around like I'm like, girl, you safe. You around me. You good. You feel me? Like, bitch, you got whooped in fucking 7-Eleven out here. Stop playing.
Who?
Anna.
What's 7-Eleven?
She got whooped at 7-Eleven.
In
LA.
In the hood area or?
Probably so. Got tossed like a little mop rat.
Okay.
Yeah. Cleaned up real good. Ooh. She cleaned their flow real good, real quick. And that's why bitches? Yeah, she's talking about she not scared to fight me. They can't really fuck with my hands. I want you to know one thing. I did not fight nobody on the show, which I only fought 2 people, with my full potential, because I knew Tasiki was trying to study my fights. I knew it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know how like a bitch trying to size you up to see if she could fuck with your hands? You sitting there, she sitting back quiet the entire show. Didn't say a peep. Let me do all type of crazy shit to everybody. All your friends that you hang out with, you just let me fuck them over. Mm-hmm. Because you want to see if I got hands. I ain't gonna lie. Biggie ran up on me and got done up, but I really didn't do her in. Like, I didn't drill her shit. I gave her a little 1-2 piece. T, she pulls hair, so I tried to ragdoll her a little bit, and I really I didn't want to give T a black eye because she's so light skinned. When I bust her lip, I did feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Because she's light skinned. Like, they want me to be a hater so bad. I'm not a hater. I'ma just show you I'm not nothing to play with. Mm-hmm. You give a bitch an inch, you take them out. I'm not doing that. Mm-hmm. I cut it right at the door. You gonna respect me at the gate, or we just not gonna fuck with each other. And that's one thing I can say. Natalie respected me. Everybody's like, Natalie's really messy and all that. She gave me the utmost respect when she met me. Yeah. She treated me really nice. She didn't shade me. She told me verbally how she felt. Like, and she like, oh, you need a little perfume? Here's a little perfume. I could take that. You feel me? I don't take that as shade. Mm-hmm. Bitch, I take it as shade as if you let me walk around and just smell any kind of way. Yeah.
She's really because I've met Natalie and I've been around her a few times, and I don't see the person who people try to convince me that she is.
Yeah, I feel like you just don't catch what she's saying when she's telling you, bitch. If you don't catch her saying, bitch, you a little retarded, like, that's on you.
That's why it's good to get your own experience with people and not judge based off of somebody else's experience. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Scotty's really sweet. Yes, she is.
She's seen the fans chewing me up about the outfit, the door outfit, before it even came out, and she gave me an outfit. Mm-hmm. She gave me an outfit. I still ain't even wore it yet. Mm-hmm. I think I could wear it now because I got thick. You feel me? Her outfit was a little big, so now I feel like I can fit it.
Now I got some ass.
Yeah, thank you, Scotty, with the body. And then she gave me a waist trainer, you know. And then Rolly, she looked out for me too. On the new episode, I didn't like the hairstylist that was doing our hair, and I confided in Rolly about it, and Rolly ended up getting the girl fired. Okay. And then we ended up getting our hair done by Scotty's hairstylist. Mm-hmm. Rolly took me shopping, got me some clothes,
So there's like a real bond and sisterhood. It's not just about fighting and stuff all the time.
No,
like,
it
I actually
is.
have a real relationship with these girls.
Yes, I have a real relationship with them, and I knew DJ Sky before the show as well. Mm-hmm. So that was my dog. Those girls gave me the best experience ever. Mm-hmm. I didn't ask for much, even though they treated me like a little princess. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell the other girls were jealous from it. Mm. They was mad they didn't get free liquor and free booze. They was sitting there
And you was on the PJ too, right?
I was on the PJ. They were probably mad about that too.
Yeah.
But to me, it was just like a regular plane ride. You know, I'm really simple. I don't ask for much, and you know, not too much excite me. People don't know I've been through a lot. I know how to do a lot. Yeah, I've done ballet. I've done tap. I know how to ride horses. I know how to shoot guns. I know how to do a lot of things that people don't think I know how to do because I've been around so much. You know, moving around. You learn different. I know how to bake. I know how to do a lot of different things. They see what they see. They think I'm just bottom of the barrel when I've lived a great life, but I've had my, like I said, bad days, but the goods always outweigh. When you learn something new every day, it you know, it makes up for the bullshit that life got to offer out here.
Oh, I know.
So yeah, I'm not fucking worried about these hoes.
Do you have any issues? Because I see that a lot of the girls or like previous cast members have spoke against like production and the editing and making something look like what
editing and production is two different things for me. Production treated me so well. I never gave them a hassle, and that's what I was getting into. House B with these bitches so rich and I'm so poor, but they was cutting out production because they couldn't get a meal. We're hungry. We haven't ate a meal.
What does those feed
bitch,
y'all?
if I didn't eat a meal, let me tell you something. They Uber eated us.
Oh, okay. So
well, you eat whatever you want.
Okay.
No matter the cost, it ain't got to be $10, $20, $30. It could be $100 meal. They gonna buy it. But the thing is they feed you 3 times a day, right? I'm like, sometimes I'll skip one because, you know, I don't eat that much. And if, you know, I missed the call because I was asleep, you know what I do? I Uber eating my own food.
Right.
I Uber eating my own food. You bitches are saying y'all got all this money and trying to belittle me, but I never complained to Zeus about nothing. I took the good with the bad. And, you know, I was in the good house with the girls, but I'm going to be honest with you, I was treated just like the girls in House B because I was also a newcomer. Yes, I have history on TV, but I'm new to TV on Zeus. This is my first year on Zeus. So they're like, we're going to treat you just like we treat them. You just over here with these girls. You know what I'm saying? It was a chain of command of how it went. I always got the last of the last. Just like, you know, like when it was time to pick the rooms, I would get the worst room. But to me, it wasn't the worst room. It was a bed. I had my own goddamn room.
Yeah.
You feel me? I didn't have to worry about sharing no bunk beds, none of that.
Yeah.
Like I was okay.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't complain.
It ain't no point in being on all that diva shit.
And it really's not because
we all on the same show in the same house. I'm not paying for none of this shit. Yeah.
I'm not renting this a month. Girl, I'm gonna be here for like 3-4 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't care. I really didn't. Like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every bit of it. They were sweet. And I didn't like how some of the girls were talking to
production.
These people are not y'all. Yeah, they work for you, but they don't work for you.
Well, they work for Zeus.
Yeah, exactly. They work for you as like a talent producer. They check on the talent. They check on the talent. You ain't giving them no check though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you ain't signing them checks.
It's still a job at the end of the day. To me, it was still a job, even though I took the perks with the job. I'm like, when I get a referral, I wanted the best referral possible.
Yeah.
And this is my first time working for a job I really wanted. Yeah. Like, at first, I didn't want to go to Naughty TV. I wanted to go to Zeus.
Why did you decide to go to Zeus with all that you had dealt with Naughty TV?
One, I felt like they were going to push me to be the star I could be, for one. Two, I seen the sisterhood of they could bicker and get over it. Like you said, I'm a conversation away from with half of these ladies and shit, but nobody tried to sit down and have a conversation with me. Nobody forced a conversation. The only conversation somebody forced was T because she was planning on leaving. They never forced me to make up with Biggie. Nobody like tried to fix nothing with me and nobody. Everybody would go up to Rolly and try and, I'm gonna be honest, kiss Rolly ass and make up with Rolly. And Suki tried to get Rolly and Biggie to make up all the time. Everybody trying to get Biggie and Rolly to make up, Biggie and Rolly, but nobody's worried about E.T. And I felt that a lot on the show. Like, nobody give a fuck. But it's cool. Y'all ain't got to give a fuck. But don't get mad when I don't give a fuck.
Did you feel like they was treating you like a stepsister?
I really feel like they wanted to be around Natalie and Rolly, and they didn't like me. That's how I really felt. And I tried. Even Tatted Sky, she used to, every time she come around, she'd be like, just smile. And I'm like, I'm happy. Just because I'm not smiling don't mean I'm not happy. I see people smiling every day who not happy, who kill themselves the next day. Like, smiling don't mean you happy. I'm happy. This is my
how I look.
I'm chilling.
Yeah. Motherfuckers always, Gina smiles. This how I look, bitch.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about your lazy eye.
Shit, I ain't got no petroleum jelly on my shit. Like, shit. When I smile, they talk about my crooked teeth. When I don't smile, they say I'm mean mugging shit. Like, you can't win for losing with people. I swear to God.
No, you can't. So what are your plans for the reunion? What are you going to do at the reunion? What's going to happen at the reunion?
I'm trying to skip the talking stage.
No, y'all gotta talk. Cause I'm tired of watching these damn reunions and it's all squabbles. Like, no, it don't be a reunion. It don't be a reunion. Y'all owe us a reunion. Y'all owe us dialogue.
Okay, the reunion is on Instagram. If you need to go check it, it's on Instagram. And I feel like they've done enough for both of us, and that's why I wanted to come talk to you and like really say what I gotta say, because I'm not gonna say shit else.
What's your reunion fit? You pulling up a burgundy bandana, burgundy chucks, Dickies. Like, how you pulling?
I feel like they are gonna edit me fucked up though. Before you say that, I feel like they cut out too many words. So if I say nothing, it's nothing to edit out. Mm-hmm. If I say nothing, it's not, and I want my fans to know I love y'all. That's why I'm doing this. If I say anything, it can be cut into any way. So
Zeus can't edit this shit. So say right now how you feeling, and like, you know,
exactly.
Like,
that's why I'm telling you, like, they all coming for me and acting like I started this shit, but really they started it, and I'm gonna finish it every time. And my end result is my end result. Like, you know, I do come from fighting, you know, but at the same time, I can talk it out. Mm-hmm. Nobody wanted to talk it out. And when I talked it out with certain girls like Tasiki, like T, they backdoored and went back to their old result of, nah, I really don't want to squash this shit. I really want a problem with you. Tasiki kept poking at on the internet talking about something. I didn't want to give she didn't want to give me a treatment. Like, I don't got my own treatment. Like, you can't little girl me. You can't make me seem like I'm pussy. None of that. Like, I'm with all that shit. I fight the biggest of the baddest. I don't give a fuck if you 3 times my height, 5 times my weight. I'm going to get out there with any and everybody. So with this being said, my reunion outfit is going to be a dress. Mm-hmm. I'm going to come really dolled up for my, you know, my fans who've been supportive, and for my haters who think I can't look cute, bitch, bye. I'm going to come cute. And then if it gets too ugly, I am going to change into my sweatsuit. I'm going to say that.
I'm not mad at that. You mad at that, Bubba? All right, well, I got a game because we are on Hoefessions. So I got some, but I'm going to keep it respectful. Because,
you know, I'm a little shy, caller.
So this game is called Ho or Go.
Okay.
I'm going to name a few celebrities, and you just got to be honest with me.
So the hoe is if I'll fuck with them?
You going to fuck with them, or you going to pass? That's the go.
Okay.
Chris Brown.
But it's for Christmas, so she has to say, like, ho or go.
Yes. Okay.
Chris Brown.
Ho, ho, ho.
Nick Cannon.
Go. Too many kids, baby. You fertile myrtle. Mm-mm.
Drewski.
Go.
Michael B. Jordan.
Go, 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 go.
Blueface.
Go, 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 go. Go to hell. Go to hell. Go to hell, nigga.
So I'm going to name all of the baddies, and you got to tell me if they naughty or nice.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I ain't gonna be biased because I fuck with a bitch or not.
Natalie Nunn.
She a little nice. She a little too nice.
Rolly.
My bitch naughty.
Camilla.
She a little naughty. She talk too much on the internet. She a little naughty.
T.
She for sure naughty.
Taseki.
She a little nice.
Sky. Tatted Sky.
Nice.
DJ Sky.
Nice.
Sukiana.
Nice.
Sapphire.
Nice.
Anna.
Nice.
Biggie.
Naughty.
Mariah Lynn.
She in between. She might need cold and a gift.
Scotty.
Scotty with the body, nice.
Smiley.
She nice.
Whoa Vicky.
Poor Vicky.
Poor Whoa Vicky.
Nice.
Saya.
Nice.
Well, Chrisean.
She nice.
Chrisean's nice.
She was nice, yeah.
Have you ever been to a celebrity's house and did you hit?
Have I ever been to a celebrity house? Yes, I've been to a couple celebrities' houses. But no, I've never hit them. I was with Lil TJ before.
Okay, so you ain't fuck no celebrities.
Nah, I met Skilla Baby recently. I didn't hit him either. I felt like somebody trying to set us up, but you know, I'm shy and shit.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
Do I have a celebrity crush? Aquaman.
Okay.
Aquaman.
Okay. Have you ever fucked for a place to stay?
No. I guess that's why I was homeless.
Scarface, it's almost 2 a.m. We got to wrap this up. But before we wrap this up, you got music on the way.
Yes, I do. I got a song called Mad.
Okay.
And I've been working on it for a long time. And I can't wait. I actually put a girl named Ash Bass, the rapper, on it.
Oh, shout out to Ash Bass.
Shout out to Ash Bass, the rapper.
Okay, so I saw her pull up. I think you had like a watch party or something.
Yes.
And I don't know what it was, but I just like to see. I like the link up.
Yes.
So you got Ash Bash on the song?
Yes. I'm waiting to drop a music video to My Body Heal. Because, you know, I got my little BBL going. So, yeah, when My Body Heal, we're going to do the music video. But I think I'm just going to drop the song now because my fans want it so much.
Yeah.
And, you know, the music video is just going to go up after.
What? How did you meet Ash Bash?
Actually, my favorite person in the world, Hazel. Everything Hazel on Instagram.
Shout out to Hazel.
Yes, she also, like, she works with me. I'm one of her clients, and she's one of her clients. And I'm like, look, she was very supportive at the audition. I mean, at the premiere for Baddies. I said, I know she a dope artist from LA, and I want to put on my LA bitches.
Yeah.
So let me do a song with her. And I'm like, I've been wanting somebody to do that second verse. I ain't gonna lie, I was being lazy. I didn't want to finish it. And I'm like, she killed it. She killed she killed the assignment.
I've had Ash Bash on ciphers. I did freestyles with her and like all kind of shit. Like she's literally like that. She's that girl.
Yes,
that's dope to see y'all working together. I like that. And the music video, I need a little cameo in the video.
Period. I will let you be know when we do the music video.
No, I'm super awkward with videos. I'm just playing, but I'll definitely pull up though.
Yeah, pull up though.
Oh, look at that! I like that. Okay. Any final words? Any final thoughts?
I also am working with a couple other people. I'm trying to do a song with Conrad.
Okay.
Not he's trying to help me do a song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm trying to get my music up.
Let me know if it's anybody I can even plug you with or connect you with or anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so like you in like album mode type shit? We gonna get a mixtape?
Yes. I'm trying to drop singles now so I can get it started, you know. But I'm just trying to get started so my fans will have something to listen to while I'm still creating everything. Because I have songs and they're just tucked. They're just tucked. And they're getting mixed and mastered and stuff. Because when I put my music out, I don't want to sound like these girls. I feel like all the girls on Zeus who've been putting out music, minus a couple few, music is trash. You know, I don't want to come out and
point them out. I'm just playing.
I don't want to come out with trash.
Bitch, you said my music was trash. Just kidding.
I feel like they should know their music is trash. Like, the comments speak for itself, you know. Y'all see them comments. But I want my music, when it come out, they can say, you can hate this bitch, but this bitch makes some fire music. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want.
Would you do Baddies again? Because I mean, like, what's next? Baddies North? Would you do Baddies again?
I don't know. I mean, if they ask me, yeah, well, I'd be like, because I know me, I'm gonna attack some more bitches. I'm gonna let y'all know that.
Is that bag nice?
Oh yeah, it's lovely. It's
lovely?
humongous.
Okay.
Shout out to Zeus. Yeah.
Well, on that note, shout out to Zeus. Let everybody know where to find you and where to find the music.
They already know Scarface _BIH, bitch. And then my music will be on YouTube real soon. And I'm trying to get it on Spotify.
I'm trying to everywhere, all streaming platforms.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Hoefessions. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend that Scarface just pulled up. And we live right now. And make sure y'all tap in, subscribe, whatever it is you know that you do. Share, like, comment. And I'll see y'all next time.